Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to be porting and polishing the head of the go-kart, adding some performance mods, and having some fun with it. I went through a big life change, nothing too bad. It was actually something pretty good, and ultimately I kind of lost motivation to do this video, but if you're seeing this video, well, I finished it. Like I said, we're going to be modifying the go-kart engine and taking it for a run. So let's get started right now. Alright, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. While the engine's still attached to the frame of the go-kart, I'm going to take care of the head first. So we need to remove the restrictive exhaust, the stupid air filter, and all the little linkages on here that make this thing go woo. Emissions. So this thing can just go and go away. Oh, sorry, Greta.
How dare you!
That ride was really short-lived. The throttle cable broke, and then as that broke, it threw the chain, and I had to put it back on just so I can get the thing to roll. That wasn't really exactly how I planned to have the first video of this thing running, but apparently, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It ran perfectly fine, just me running around my yard, and the moment I started filming, it just didn't want to be filmed. So that's kind of sucks. So essentially, this engine is as hopped up as I want it to be. Just going in through and opening up the head and then adding the rest of the stuff I had on it before. Now it makes it take off like a rocket. It doesn't squeal a tire or anything, but it does get up and go, which is pretty much what I'm happy about. But this thing has come a very long way from being pieces of scrap pipe and parts lying around. It does look really killer. It looks really cool going down the street, but it's just kind of plain when you get to about back here. The front end, it's so perfect. The suspension articulates with no issue. It steers without no problems. It does what it needs to do. And like I said, I think back when I built the front end like this, I really like that everything is tucked in between the frame rails. Even though that's not how you're supposed to have a spring, it's supposed to be more like not that sharp of an angle, but for how this works, it works beautifully. And I'm definitely not going to change that. The back end, it's basically where the engine and the axle is housed. There's nothing too spectacular here. It gets the job done, but I'm just tired of how plain it looks back here. When you compare the front end to how it looks with the control arms, the steering rack, and the shocks, then you come back here, it's not too spectacular. It just doesn't really look good. For that 301 not having much aftermarket support, it does pretty good. Just for what I've done and what I got for it, it works pretty good. Still needs some work to it, needs a little bit of fine tuning, but for right now, it performs like a charm. And also, thank you for over 200 subscribers. That's right, over 200 subscribers. That is honestly a really amazing number to me. So if you're watching this video, you made it to the end, you might as well subscribe. It's right down there. It's just one button you hit, maybe it takes a few seconds, and also it's free. Nothing ever goes wrong with free, am I right? Yeah, sometimes some things that are free are not so good. Alrighty, so I will see you guys next time.